Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video we are doing my empties for May, more affectionately known as let's talk about my trash, let's talk about my garbage, let's see what I'm going to repurchase, what I recommend, all that jazz. So without further ado, let's jump on into it. I don't have too much here this month. Unlike last month, I feel like the basket was overflowing, but this month has been a little bit more casual when it comes to my product empties. But anyway, we might start with this one because this is a repeat offender. This is my Daiso Puff and Sponge. I think I have like 2 more bottles left of this, but after that, I don't think I'm going to repurchase this one. I don't know, I might pick it up if I am ever in a Daiso. I might pick up a couple of bottles, but I have like a solid soap cake from Ella Cosmetics. It's the Ella Cosmetics brush cleaner, and I feel like that lasts longer than these bottles. If I am doing like my normal brush cleaning that I do, usually one of these will only last me a month, whereas the solid brush cleaner has been lasting me longer than that. So I feel like, I don't know, price wise, maybe it does work out to be cheaper, but I don't know, I feel like packaging wise, this definitely doesn't work out to be more like sustainable, environmentally friendly, because these bottles are plastic. The Ella Cosmetics comes in a tin and it is like a solid cake of soap and it is really thick. So I don't know, I feel like that's a little bit better for the environment. Daiso, I know you're not watching this, but in case you are, can you please bring this out in a giant like pump bottle? I want to see like a pump bottle that's almost like 1 or 2 liters, even 3 liters, with like a squirt pump on it, so you could like squirt a pump out into a little dish and then clean your brushes that way. I would love to see this in like a commercial sized pump bottle. That would be amazing, as opposed to going through these little, these are only 80 mils, so they don't last me very long. Next I have, what else? What shall we grab next? Next one is a very furry one. I think this fell on the floor a few times, and it's like an oil product, fell on the floor a few times. I have 2 Pomeranians, so there's hair everywhere, so this is covered in fur, but this is a Life Basics Nourishing Body Oil. I really like this product. The thing that I like the most about this product is the scent. It has like this nice subtle citrus scent. It's got tangerine in it, so I'm assuming that that is what the scent is. I like how well this sinks into the skin. It doesn't leave like a greasy layer. It seems to sink into the skin quite nicely, so I think I potentially would repick this one up. It is a nice one, and the bottle lasted me quite a while actually. This is a 100 ml bottle, and I think it might only be maybe $10 to $20 maybe. So I really like it. I would recommend it. I love the scent of it. It's like a gentle citrus scent. Like, it's not an overpowering lemon or orange. It's like a more subtle citrus scent with that tangerine in it. Really like it. Except don't drop it on the floor, because if you have animals, cats, dogs with long fur, it's gonna get covered in their fur. And it does come in a glass bottle as well, which I really like, and it has the pump in it. The Mary Kay Mineral Powder Foundation in Ivory 2. I used this one up this month in my Team Project Pan project. I really liked this powder when I first bought it. As I have, I don't know, gotten on and I actually started focusing on using it, I discovered I really didn't like it. Well, not that I really didn't like it. It still leaves a nice finish to the skin. But for me, this was too dark. I don't know whether I've gotten paler in my old age, but it was too dark. So I had to like mix it with other powders to try and tone it down. And then when I did use it a lot, it was really noticeable that it kind of changed the color of my skin, and like my face didn't match my neck and all that jazz. Yeah, it left a nice finish on the face, but I wouldn't repurchase it. You can't purchase Mary Kay anymore in Australia anyway. For those of you that don't know, Mary Kay left the Australian market. Next is the Doterra Verage Toner. I actually still have some of this. I ended up decanting this into a MAC Fix Plus sprayer in the hope that it would make the spray not as aggressive. Like, it's in a sprayer and it sprays out like jets on your face when you use it, but that hasn't really been all that successful. It still seems to be spraying like crazy even in the MAC Fix Plus, but I am still working through it. I have a little bit left in that bottle, but I'm obviously throwing this packaging out. I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't really like this toner. My favorite products in the doTERRA Verage range are probably the moisturizer, but all the other ones I don't really enjoy all that much, especially this toner, because it sprays out on my face really aggressively and I feel like it doesn't actually go on my skin. I feel like I end up with it all in my hair, and when it lands on the face, it kind of foams up a bit. It's a strange texture, strange consistency, and I don't really enjoy it. The Sally Hansen Moisture Rehab Strengthening Oil. This is a nice product. I have another product from Sally Hansen. It's so annoying. There's still like a little bit in the bottom of the bottle, but oh, now you want to go to the end. I was having so much trouble getting the last little bit out of this product, so I called it quits, and I don't know, now it seems to be playing ball, but I'm still going to throw it out. This one, it was an alright product. I don't think it performed any miracles for my nails. The silver on the lid here started wearing off, which was really annoying because it like flakes off on your hands. I don't know, I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase this, but if I did want something for my cuticles, I probably would pick it up. I like how it had a large brush in it. It's got like the Essie nail polish brushes. I like how that's in there, but the product, it's just like any old like cuticle oil, so I don't know. Next is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black Perfume Rollerball. I love the Nirvana perfumes by Elizabeth and James. I wish that they still made these and it was easier to get. I would really like to see the scents come back if they have stopped making them, or I don't know, them stocked somewhere in Australia, because I really like those ones. The Parian Spirit Brush Cleaner. This stuff has a really strong scent to it. It smells like alcohol mixed with orange. Obviously, because it's a brush cleaner, it does have alcohol in it to kill the bacteria and whatnot. It definitely does its job. I don't know whether I would repurchase this or whether I would repurchase the Cinema Secrets. I don't know which one really is my favorite. I think I prefer the Cinema Secrets because the scent on this one is just a little bit unpleasant, whereas the scent on the Cinema Secrets, it's still unpleasant, but I can bear it. So I think I might continue with the Cinema Secrets over this one. Then I have the Body Shop British Rose Shower Gel. I depotted this or decanted this into the pump that I have on my bathroom sink because it was getting empty and I have that many body washes and stuff. I just ended up tipping it into that and using it as a hand wash instead of a body wash. It smells like roses. Roses actually is not my favorite scent. I prefer like if I'm going to go with something, it'd probably be like citrus or something like bergamot or something like that over roses. A straight rose scent, it's never really been my favorite, but I did enjoy the body wash. The Body Shop body washes are really nice and I do always enjoy them. Going forward though, I'm not going to buy them anymore unless there's like a specific scent, like a limited edition scent or something that I want. Next is this guy. I really like this stuff, but I just think that it's so wasteful. This is the Dr. Denis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. I think that this stuff is amazing. It's really effective. I feel like my skin responds really, really well to it. So I really enjoy this product, but I won't be purchasing it because I just think these single-use packets, they're so wasteful. They come in foil packets. I say this every time I use up one of these, but I just want to reiterate that as much as I love this product, I'm not going to buy it because of the wastage side of things, the single-use side of it. MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime. This is in the Cherry Blossom scent. I really enjoyed this. I'm a fan of MAC Fix Plus. I continuously rebuy this. I repurchase it in the different scents that they come out. I just find that for me it works, and for me, the way I like to use it, I find it one of the most effective for the way that I like to use it. So I like it. I do have another one of the original in my collection at the moment, and I also have a mini of the pineapple scent, so I don't need to buy any more anytime soon, but I will keep this packet or this packaging to return to MAC. AmorePacific Moisture Bond Rejuvenating Serum. I don't even remember using this, so I can't really comment on how good it was, unfortunately. This is the IT Cosmetics No-Tug Waterproof Anti-Aging Eyeliner Gel, or Gel Eyeliner. This was a nice one at the start, but as it got older, it started to get really dry and like crumbly, and it wasn't the most pleasant to put on my eyes. It started like tugging a little bit because it was getting quite dry and old. So I'm glad that I used it up. I wouldn't buy the full size because I would like my eyeliners to remain not perfect, but the formula remained more stable and consistent throughout using it. This is the Maybelline HyperSharp Wing Liner. I absolutely, hands down, love this eyeliner. I think it is one of the best pen liners on the market. I will definitely be repurchasing this. I have two other eyeliners in my collection at the moment that I'm slowly working through. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Back when I first started getting into makeup, I could not do a wing liner for the life of me. I always struggled, it never looked good, and then I discovered this little guy and it changed my liner game. So if you are struggling with eyeliner, maybe try getting one of these and see if it helps, because this hands down was the eyeliner that taught me how to do wings, because I find that it's really good because it is so fine that you can work little by little. So one way is like flat, and then if you turn it on the side, it is so fine and sharp. And I've always found that I would lay my liner down and it would kind of bleed on the end and it would turn into a hot mess. But when I used the really thin side of this liner, I could just kind of lay this down when I was looking straight ahead and drag it like across into my corner of my eye and then just connect it, and it always worked out perfectly. Then I could like turn to the fatter side and like fill the wing in and go along my lash line. And I feel like this really helped teach me how to do a wing. And I have gone through, I think, about maybe 3 or 4 of these. I don't wear a wing liner every single day, so these last me quite a while, but I have continuously repurchased these because I find them to be one of the best eyeliner pens. In my opinion, I prefer brush tip liners. I find that felt tip liners, for me, they just bleed everywhere on my eyes. And this is a brush tip. It's super fine, super sharp, and you've got the best of both worlds. If you hold it one way, it's like a little bit chubby. If you hold it the other way, it's super duper fine. So I highly recommend this liner. Go out and buy it if you haven't tried it already, because it's an amazing eyeliner. I will definitely repurchase that one at some point. Bareminerals Lipstick in XOX. This was a really nice lipstick. This is what it looks like. The color was really nice. The formula is really nice. I still have, I think, maybe like 6 or 7 of these particular lipstick formulas in the minis. It's a really nice formula. I just don't think that I would buy the full size of these because I just have that many nude lipsticks in my collection that I need to get through first before I even think about buying a full size of another lipstick. 2 more products in here. The second last one, this one turned into a bit of a catastrophe, but this is the this was the Pomegranate Candle made by Handmade Stanthorpe, I think. This is like a small candle maker that's based in Stanthorpe in Queensland. They sell these candles at the information centre in Stanthorpe, and I think a few of the wineries or some of the cheese shops in Stanthorpe sell these candles. The pomegranate one smells amazing, but when I was burning this, the wick, the glue that holds the wick onto the base of the candle let go, and it started like floating, and it floated over to one of the sides of the candle and burnt it to smithereens on the side of the candle here. Look at all that black, but this candle smells amazing. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. So good. And then the last one is the Hideaway Whip Soap in Fruit Loops. This was a present that one of my co-workers gave me for Christmas, Christmas just gone. And it smells so good. It literally smells like Fruit Loops. Like when you smell this, it even has that kind of cereal-y smell to it. If you smell it and it kind of lingers for a little bit, it has that like slight cereal-y after scent to it, but it seriously smells like Fruit Loops. These guys are based at Burleigh Heads, and when I get around to it, I'm definitely going to pick up some more products from this brand. I think that they are, well, I really enjoyed this product. It was a whip soap, so it was like one of those solid soaps, and I just got my loafer, and I got my loafer wet, and I rubbed it around in the jar a little bit until the loafer sudsed up a little bit, and then I put this away and I kept kind of sudsing up the loafer until I was good to go. This lasted me a good, I think maybe 2 months, this tiny little jar, because it's a solid whipped soap. It lasted me ages, and these are a fairly reasonable price. I would definitely check out the Hideaway website if you are interested at all. They have so many scents that it is a little bit overwhelming, but I am definitely excited to try some more products from them. They have body washes, body butters, body oils, body scents. Like they have so much stuff on their website. Definitely check it out, and you can, if you want to, or if you're someone that likes to layer their scents, you can buy the whole range, like step 1 through to out the door in the whole scent, and that way you can layer your scents. But otherwise you can just, you know, pick and choose what you want. So there we have it. That is my product empties for the month of May. Let me know down in the comments box what products you managed to get through in May. Were there any standout products that you would recommend to me, or were there any products that you would tell me to steer clear of? Let me know all the details down in the comments box. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you would consider giving a big thumbs up. And also, if you want to keep up to date on my monthly product empties, and if you want to learn all about my trash every single month, then I hope you consider subscribing down below. That's it for this video, everyone. I hope you are staying safe and healthy and looking after yourself. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.